Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me to introduce myself. My name is Apriya Maharani. I come from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. I would like to show you about my paper. The title of my paper is Democracy in Youth Participation is Critical and Inclusive. Of course, this paper based on problems and urgency, and it is included in the introduction. In order to run a democracy political life, of course, the presence of a balancing group is very necessary for us right now. Therefore, the researcher conducted as analysis to examine the strengthening of youth political participation in the process of increasing the existence of existing democracy. And then it's based on the literature review, as we know that democracy is a form of a government in which all citizens have equal rights to make decisions that can change their lives. And then what is your participation? Your participation is participation in equality and activity, either directly or indirectly. And then what is critical thinking? It is a human way of thinking to respond to someone by analyzing facts to form judgment, of course. And an inclusive is an approach to building an environment that is open to everyone with different backgrounds and conditions. Of course, this paper, we have to choose the research methods. I have choose as our study literature review, of course. This study literature review is researchers conducted the research with the aim of exploring problems and analyzing critical youth through a literature study by exploring about 150 national or international articles with the aim of exploring critical youth and strengthening inclusive democracy. And then is the result? There is many articles I can find in the internet or in the book, of course. I just want to show you 10 articles in here. For example, like social movements and the transition to democracy article. And then there is an Indonesian rise in digital democracy and youth political participation article. And we make some summary of that. And then after that, we can make a discussion. Discussion of this paper tell us the result of this review indicate that the need for youth is critical and it's very necessary for strength youth political participation by the youth organization. Of course, with an orientation to find out the meaning of critical and inclusive youth understanding, which is scientific efforts finds representative and comprehensive because it has an impact on inclusive democracy, on critical youth. And what is the conclusion of this paper? Overall, this study provides an appropriate point of reference for a further research by identifying the existence of critical youth as an effort to strengthen inclusive youth political participation. And then this is the researches. And thank you. That's all for me. If you have a question, let me know about your question. And then wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.